the going again. And we are back. Whew. I might look a bit ridiculous today, but I am absolutely again cold. It's early morning Sunday. It's usually Sunday fun days today, where we usually go and do something quite cool, hang out, chill out on a Sunday. But today is a bit different because today is actually our last day of kind of packing and stuff before we leave tomorrow. We're heading somewhere new, and you will find that out on the next vlog. So that's a little secret, so keep with us on our little journey. All right, let me just avoid the street cleaners here in the morning. Generally in Valencia on a Sunday it's quite quiet, especially at this time, right? You'll get people walking their dogs, you'll get street cleaners, you get a few workers in there who are going to work in the cafes and restaurants and bars and stuff like that. That's a really quiet time to go out, be by yourself. And yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, today I'm just gonna take this little one. Hello. It's just me and her today. We're gonna kill about an hour in the morning here. I'm gonna take her to the park, let her run around, play with her, and then her mum is at home being an amazing wife. She's, you know, arranging everything, she's packing things, cleaning things, doing all the things that I don't particularly like doing, and she's much better at doing it than me. I end up walking from one spot to the next trying to pack this one thing in here, and I end up taking hours and hours, and I just hate packing. And that's one of the things that not a lot of people talk about, not a lot of YouTubers I found, or maybe I just not the ones that I follow. When they go on these holidays, when they start traveling as nomads or live in different areas, they never talk about what a pain it is to actually pack and move all the time. And the key to doing that is to travel light. But when you travel light, you can't have the quality things that you want in life. Let me just, of course, I'm being followed by the cleaners. Oh, wait a minute. So I've just let her go down the street a bit. Sorry about that, a bit noisy. But as I was saying, yeah, one thing, you know, there's many cool things about traveling, slow tourism, and there's also a lot of downsides as well. One of them is you constantly have to pack all the time. You constantly have to live light. You know, you have to have a set amount of clothes you're wearing all the time, and you kind of get bored of wearing the same stuff all the time. You can't buy the kind of, the permanent things that people would buy, you know. I don't know, like furniture and all these things, because you're constantly moving to from place to place. And those places that we have moved, where we bought furniture or expensive stuff, we just ended up kind of shipping it back home, and the cost of shipping home and from one place to the next all the time is really, really expensive, you know. So that's one of the downsides. I don't look forward to moving. The traveling part isn't so bad, like in terms of the plane and stuff like that. That's all pretty smooth, although it's never that much fun, is it? Kind of, especially when you're traveling on these kind of budget airlines, they make you wait on the tarmac and stuff like that. It's really crap, to be honest. But we do have lounge access to most lounges through Priority Pass, which is a godsend in my opinion. Is well worth the money. So if anyone is traveling all the time and can afford it, or has it with their credit card, for example, Priority Pass is like amazing, because you know, you can just avoid sitting with hundreds of people. You get to relax, sometimes in really, really kind of 5-star lounges. Other times the lounges are not so good. The best countries for lounges actually, or I would say opposite, the worst country for lounges is like US and UK. Pretty much everywhere else, even in random countries, even like Thailand or Phuket's lounge is like amazing. It's empty, great food, chill, AC when you're in those really hot environments. So if I would say, if you're traveling all the time and you want to spend a bit of money, get lounge access. And we get lounge access. I get free lounge access, unlimited, with the whole family. So it's a little tip there. So what we're gonna do, I'm just nothing's really open this morning. There's one place called Dulce De Leche which is open, which is one of the top places here in Russafa. So I think we'll go there today. But there's a few things we want to do today just to tick off the list. I want to go there, get a couple of pastries, because I haven't eaten anything from there since we've been here, because I've been kind of strict on a diet. So I'll treat myself to that. We'll go and have a coffee in our favorite coffee shop, La Maria Bonita, which has kind of become our local spot because really nice stuff, Brazilian stuff. It's cheap as well, good portions, and it's really close to us, like 5 minutes just over there behind the camera. And then we'll get something to eat in the evening. I'm not sure if we're going to go out, I'm not sure if we're going to film it or vlog it, but we'll see what happens there. And I was telling my wife yesterday, I was like, wow man, I was getting a bit nostalgic, you know. I was walking down here, I was like, wow, this has been our neighborhood for 5 months, 6 months, and I'm really going to miss Valencia. It's probably one of my favorite cities. It's kind of home away from home, or it has been home away from home. There's been so many milestones here, you know, with Athena growing up here, taking her first steps here, going from crawling to walking, first kind of small words, just all these little milestones we will never forget. So let me just pause there. I've never been in this church. It's called, excuse my Spanish, Parroquia San Francisco de Borja. So I'm gonna stop here and we're gonna film inside and see how it is. This is a church. Very, very quiet. And it's a very, very beautiful church actually. I'm just showing Athena here. She's very calm this morning. She's going to be very excited when I take her to the park. Hopefully I'm going to stop off, get a coffee. You feel okay? You okay? I love churches, whether you're religious or not. It's a very, very peaceful place to come. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually just going to head back to DDL, Dulce De Leche, get a coffee. Because it's really, 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 really cold. I want to warm myself up because I'm just going to let her go free in the park, and I'm going to be standing around like a frozen icicle. So I'm going to grab myself a coffee. Haven't done a coffee review here before. I think I have actually. I did. I had a coffee there before. Pretty good. Can't remember the price, but it's all good. Doesn't matter at the moment. I'm going to grab a coffee there and we'll see you down the park. Whee! Yeah, it's 7 degrees according to the temperature, but it feels like 5. But because I'm so sensitive, it feels like 0. So I am a complaining person when it comes to the cold. I think that's just me. I haven't lived in the UK since 2010 permanently, so I've been out of the country for about 13 years. and it's generally, I think 95% of that has been in severely hot climate, which I've become acclimatized to, and which I'm a big fan of. So this is one of our favorite parks we come to, and as I've mentioned in previous vlogs before, Valencia is actually packed full of parks. They do generally look like this though, they're quite dusty looking. This park in particular, I was a big fan of it before, and it does get really busy when school stops. Like, I'm talking like 50, 60 kids here with parents, 2-3 parents. Really cool place to meet parents actually. International, because there's many international, I think there's 2 international schools around here. I think a French and an English one, and then there's loads of locals here, so it's a really cool park to come to. However, they don't keep it clean enough, which I'm a bit shocked about, because they keep the streets very clean here, as I've mentioned on my previous vlogs, but I never see any sweepers in this actual vicinity. Yes, on the main pavement, but they don't really, if you can see down here, I'm not sure if you can see, but this should be like a circular kind of bouncy area. I think that's made out of old tires, you know, those bouncy surfaces, the squashy ones they use on kids playgrounds. You can barely see it. It probably was painted at one stage, but now it's like brown, and they just don't brush around it. And I said to my wife, if I was living here, I would actually come here in the morning and just brush it, just for the kids, because it only takes 10 minutes just to clear the path. And there's just loads of cigarette butts everywhere, and you know, kids at this stage, they pick everything from the ground and they don't know what's dirty or what's not. And then yeah, so that's the only downside. Other than that, other than me moaning all the time, it's actually a good park. There's no grass, but there's a main park that runs through Valencia, which is absolutely amazing, but it's just a little bit far in the morning to be walking to, and there's not many smaller playgrounds for the kids. There's bigger ones there, so again, that's an awesome park, but the smaller ones is generally a bit dusty, but it's all good, you know, can't complain too much. Look at this, spending time with my daughter. I love it, and she loves it as well. Right everyone, we are back again, and it's lunchtime, and it is our final day here in Valencia. It's a very sad moment for us, but on to new beginnings, new chapters. So we're gonna head to Dulce De Leche, DDL, one of the best cafes, well known, very posh, good food. I haven't eaten, I just did a workout, did an hour of cardio, cancelled my gym membership. If you are looking for a good gym here in Valencia, there's a ton of fantastic gyms that are really cheap. Like, it actually blew my mind, the quality of gyms out here, and for the price. You're roughly going to pay around 30 euros a month. They're very high quality gyms. I was a member of On Air Gym, which is in Valencia in Russafa, but there's loads. There's Basic Fit as well, which people in Europe will know. It's like a chain. Think of it like a Fitness First if you're in the UK. Not as high quality, but the quality of those gyms in this country are higher than, say, France, for example, from what I've experienced. So yeah, that was just a little bit about the gyms. So we're gonna head down there. It's just down in the main street on Calle de Cuba, and we're gonna order some lunch, and we'll show you exactly what we're gonna eat. Look at my little rasta, my little ragamuffin.
That's
Braids.
airplane.
This is airplane hair mode. Athena, say hello. Ooh, we have some lemon pie here, and we have fresh orange juice, Valencian orange juice. And we have my coffee, and look at that. Your boy is eating today. Your boy is gonna eat well. This is a New York cheesecake. Almost too good to eat. Oh, now you want to say, look at her face. Look, yum, yum. Look what she's looking at. Oh, slowly. Only a little bit of orange juice. Get another glass for her, maybe. Let's have a little taste of this. Thick. Not that sweet, which is what I wanted. Oh, I could eat 2 slices of that. I'm gonna go in again. That's good.
That's good.
I'm gonna kill this.
Athena got you raspberry.
Hey. Now your turn. Your final glass of Valencian orange juice for some time.
Yeah, you need to try that as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Come on, it's just orange juice.
I know, it's amazing.
Come on.
It is amazing.
Be that good.
Okay.
I needed a moment. That was amazing. Alright, here you go. Time for the lemon. I'm a big fan of the lemon. It's good. Give us your description.
That's magical.
Oh, there you go, magical.
Not sweet.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
like that. Like, right?
like it.
I think the best kind of pastries are the ones that are not sweet, but they're just flavorful. I think when you start adding sugar and stuff like that, it's not good. Not a good look. So, guys, look, we're gonna finish this. Oh, how's yours? Of course, she's gonna keep wanting to drink that now. She's greedy. Look at that those lips. Look how she does to her lips. Alright. We'll leave you guys there and we'll enjoy the rest of the food. Ooh.